Stage is yours.
Great. Hi everybody, my name's Arndt. I'm from CorrelAid. In my day job, I'm a political scientist, so you'll notice that by seeing that I have PDF slides, not a funky website. But as a social scientist, I can tell you that Wolfgang's survey in a way was a bit deficient because there wasn't the option for me, for instance, to say I'm not from any of the 4 cities. I work in mines. What I'll do is briefly present our organization, CorrelAid, and then talk about what we'll do in the hackathon later today. So CorrelAid's been funded in 2015. It's a young organization with the claim to support good causes, to have better effects. And what we do is, we are currently a network of around 400 to 500 young data analysts. And what we do is we do projects together with other organizations like Vereine or any kind of NGO that have some kind of social mission, and help them in collecting and analyzing data in order to maybe improve what they're doing in terms of having an impact on the world. So we're kind of a meta NGO, an NGO that's there to help other NGOs become better in what they're doing through the means of data analysis and visualization. We do that by connecting young data analysts, mostly university students, and giving them an opportunity to apply their skills to real-world problems, learn new skills, be it like a new technology, a new statistical method, or just soft skills they need in the workplace. And kind of as a third overarching goal, the aim is to make NGOs aware of the potential of data and data analysis, that they're producers of data and that they can use this data to improve their business, so that data analysis is not just the domain of big companies, but also accessible to NGOs. So what we do is we basically have 2 formats. The first one is we define a project together with an NGO, and I'll talk about a couple projects later, and put out a call to our network to put together a team of volunteers who work on that project for a couple of weeks, usually like 3 months. The other format, and that's what we're going to do today in a slightly abridged format in just a couple hours, is we bring a comprehensive data set to a hackathon and then bring together data analysts to use that data to provide analyses, visualizations, or applications built on that data. These are some of the organizations we've worked with, kind of to give you an idea of what kind of stuff we've done. This was our first project here for a Scouts organization, where they've ran a quite elaborate member survey, pen and pencil survey in the bus to one of their camps. They had a couple hundred participants, but then they elect people to analyze that data, to draw conclusions that would help them better target their programs. So that's where we came in, put together a team, and analyzed that survey data. For Street Football World, which is a network of football development organizations in lots of developing countries, so they have an elaborate network of NGOs on which they collect data, and we brought them together with some data scientists from the Berlin community, and in a workshop we talked about how they could improve the data operations. With Ashoka, which some of you might know, they're a big funder of social enterprises, we help them analyze the applicants' data and improve the web form that they use to collect data on their applicants. And 1 Week Student and FlusterPass are 2 websites. So one brings together students and potential students to give them insight into academia. This other one is a website offering first aid courses for kids. And here we just found one analyst for them to help them with very specific tasks. So here, providing some key figures for a grant application, here improving their social media strategy. And now what we'll do today is work with data from another organization. They're called openpetition.de. That is the largest non-commercial petition platform in the German-speaking market. So it's a website that allows any citizen to launch a petition on any topic they like, and try to use that to gain support from their fellow citizens and to gain the attention of the media and of public policymakers. And they've been in business since a couple of years. They've hosted thousands of petitions. They have millions of signatures. And they now have made all that data from the website publicly available under Creative Commons license. And that's the data we're going to use, which is very comprehensive, very different things. You have a list of signatures, you have information on the petitions, you have text, so if you have text analysis, you've got thousands of texts you can analyze. And to be more concrete about that data, you have it on your USB sticks, because in the zip format it's already about 2 gigabytes. Once you unzip that, that's I think 4 to 5 gigabytes. In 8 CSV files. For the more technically minded here, this is a complete MySQL dump of the website, all the different tables. They're all linked together by one variable, petition ID, so you can merge all these different data sets together. There's more explanations in a code book. Mind you, for instance, the list of signatures is already more than 2 gigabytes, so I pulled a random sample of signatures for you if your machine gives up on trying to opening that file into your RAM. And so I said, there's text, so you can do text analysis, text visualization. There is the signature data, so you can do something on when were petitions signed, where were they signed, where are hotspots where people sign petitions, where were these petitions launched from. All of these data, all of these tables, all of these variables have some link to the website. So while working with the data, you can just go to the website and check out what these variables correspond to on the actual website. What is this about? What could be a useful visualization? What could maybe be an applet or some visual that could be added to the website based on this data that you have? This data is publicly available, so you can keep on working with the data after this Saturday, like further develop your things. I'd be very happy if you get in contact with me with the results of today or ideas for projects which might take a bit longer, and I'll pass that on to the guys from Open Petition DE, which you of course can also contact personally if you're interested. They're very excited to see what will come out of this workshop. And this is just for later here, the full list of the data. And finally, to wrap it up, this is just something that I just loaded in the data, 2 minutes, did this visualization of what times of the day petitions were signed. There's just one quick idea. There's so many opportunities for you to use that data to do all kinds of visualizations, or if you're more statistically minded, run some kind of analysis in terms of what makes a successful petition, or can you identify bots signing petitions in the list of millions of signatures. So I think there's something for everyone. It's all CSV files, so we're completely agnostic to what kind of software you use and what you do. There's thousands of opportunities, and as far as I understand, Wolfgang now has something to say on how we form teams to work on that data.
Yeah. First of all, thank you.